Dr. Jones, on behalf of over 4,600 school leaders across the state of South Carolina, it is my honor to announce that you have been named the 2022 South Carolina Elementary Assistant Principal of the Year. Congratulations.
This is the moment that Dr. Tia Jones of Catawba Trail Elementary School found out that she is the 2022 Elementary Assistant Principal of the Year. It is a proud moment for Jones as well as the Catawba Trail family. As for Richland too, it's an achievement that's not too much of a surprise. You know, you're not the first winner from our district.
No, I joined the ranks of Dr. Tonisha Gardner as well as Mr. Ross from Richland.
How does it feel to be carrying on the legacy in consecutive years like that?
I'm honored. I'm honored and I'm humbled to know that I'm amongst such a prestigious group of leaders here in Richland too, as well as across the state.
Richland too has a culture of excellence. We have one, like I said, we're a premier district. We have a culture where they pour into the administrators, their leaders, and it's just that building capacity. I can say personally for myself, I started as a teaching assistant and I had the opportunity to go back to school to become a teacher, and I was encouraged and motivated by a principal in Richland too. And it started there for me, as knowing that since then there have been several leadership opportunities to grow from where you are. And that is the culture of Richland too. So I am not surprised that we've had several in the last 4 years to receive the same honor.
One of Jones's role as assistant principal, or AP, is to provide direction or support for teachers on the academic front. More or less an instructional leader. But the AP's responsibility goes a lot deeper than that.
Being an instructional leader, you're in the classroom, you are modeling for teachers, you are providing professional development opportunities, you're making sure that you review data. So there's a lot that you do on the academic level to make sure that students are successful on the educational front, but also when you look at the social, emotional, and the whole child approach, like we like to do in Richland too, we like to make sure that their needs are met. So it's not just about the academics. We have to look at the whole child. And looking at the whole child, we have to look at the family. So there's an extension of the child, the family, and the community. And it takes all of us to come together for the benefit of the child. My favorite part is talking with students, getting to know students and building that relationship. Not only with the students, but also the teachers. And it's beyond how's your day going, or beyond what are you teaching in the classroom. It's how's the family? You know, how is Madison doing today? Okay, can you tell me what y'all doing this weekend? What are your holiday plans? So being able to know them on a personal level, being able to talk with the students, and what plans do you have this weekend? You know, as we stand at the door and get ready for dismissal, it's a Friday afternoon, you know, have a good weekend. And you're like, have a good weekend, Dr. Jones. And just to hear them respond back and to say, hey, tell me what you got planned this weekend. It's like, I have a birthday party, or I'm going to spend a night at my cousin's. So being able to hear what they have going on in their families, and then being able to share that. Because them knowing that I have children, and that, hey, some of the things that you do in your home, I might do in my home, or I may not. But knowing that we can have that genuine relationship, that's important to me. But that, I think, is my most favorite part.
One could literally see the joy in her face as Jones talks about the relationship she builds with her students. It all seems parallel to the relationship she has for her chosen pathway.
One of the things that's near and dear to me are my teachers and my profession. I love public education. I love being an educator. And right now, we have a teacher shortage. And I am passionate about teacher recruitment and retention. And it's just coming up with different ways and strategies that we can start problem solving to figure out what can we do to retain our teachers and to also recruit our teachers.
From working towards developing students to help them find their chosen pathway, to recruiting, developing, and retaining teachers for the Richland 2 family, the one-time teaching assistant who believed in herself and never wavered to keep going, has a message for students who have a dream.
Do not give up. Whatever you do, don't give up. Don't stop. Keep pushing. If you have a dream, don't ever think that your dream is too big. I want them to know that the sky is beyond the limit. Because sometimes there are things out there that you want to do and you have a vision to do, but no one has ever done it. And you don't know where to start. Don't stop. I want them to keep pushing, keep being creative, keep being innovative, and being the first at doing whatever they're aspiring to do. So I just want them to know to persevere, to be resilient, to have that grit to move forward.